So hope you can still hear me. Can you hear me now?
Yo, but the yeses was yes sirs.
All right, so this is your boy Boss Up Great and your favorite mother trucker. Your favorite mother trucker, can you hear me?
Yep.
All right, cool. So then, since you can hear me, I can hear you. Let's get into it. This is some new footage about Orlando Brown. I don't really know exactly what he's talking about here, but I do have a bigger video, a longer video of actually the whole interview that I'm gonna bring to you guys, and it's gonna be talking about exclusives. Pretty much reveals that he's gonna be telling you about what happened behind closed doors. And this is a spoiler alert. It wasn't any, and I mean any. There was not any. Okay, I repeat, baby oil in it. Let's get it.
There was
Not baby oil. Diddy oil. My bad. Let's go.
there was yeses and yo, but the yeses was yes sirs. There was no's, but the no's was no ma'ams. And there's no discipline. There's no way for people to grow up in our world and in our society without understanding how many people don't really care about our society. And these are the higher ups. Like you have the Muslim nation, for instance. You know, the most prominent nation, but they marry 14-year-old girls and 12-year-old little girls. The death. And nobody's saying shit about that though. Nobody's talking about that. They're running around in their gold Benzes and shit, and they have all this gold on and all this shit. But what about them girls you killed? What about the little girls that you done buried and shit? Calling them your wives when they was really your daughters. See, we didn't come to play today.
All right, so I guess. All right, so I'll stop it right there. I don't know what the hell he's talking about, but obviously it's some stuff going on, and he's trying to reveal in this next interview, and you guys are going to want to see this. You guys are going to want to know. First up, your favorite mother trucker, what do you think about what he just said? Do you know anything about what he's talking about?
I
What do you
mean,
think he's
you hear
talking
them
about?
stories. I don't know, probably how cultures are in other countries. How they marry young children. I mean, to us, they're children. And they're like 14, 15 years old. I mean, you think about The Color Purple when um when Mister had to go ask Steely's dad if he could marry because she was underage. And they had to get permission. So therefore, it's like it's crazy that just maybe a couple hundred years ago, that's what life was. And now today, when people do that, it's like, oh my God, you're going to jail. I mean, it's almost like, oh, now we recognize that that's not right. They don't look right. I don't know. It's just in other countries. You just talking about other cultures.
Hell yeah. All right, so next clip. We're going to check this out real quick, too. And let's see what he's talking about in this one.
That's real shit. So many people have done things like everybody like they stuck on Diddy. What about the Muslim nation? They've been little girls and killing people for years. Why y'all not taking down why you not taking down that? You focused on one guy. One guy. Now it's a 9-year-old? Okay. I just said they was marrying 9-year-olds and 12-year-olds and 8-year-olds and shit and to death. What's wrong? What can we get it right? Can we get it right? It's a whole nation doing this shit in the name of my father. But we gonna blame one person for the shit that they've done. The shit that they've done. The shit they taught him, pretty much.
Wow!
Where did he get this shit from?
What? Wow! I could not believe that he said that. I mean, but he right though. He right. He right. I don't know all this interview is about, but that nigga spitting. He spitting. You gonna hold one man accountable, but you got a whole nation that's doing this to other countries. I don't care that we got nothing to do with other countries. We got something to do with them when we giving them our money. We got something to do when our taxes go up. So why don't we? Why don't we punish them also? But no, you gonna hold our black men accountable for this and that and this and that. That's so horrible. It's so bad. It's all this and all that. Yeah, they may be bad. But they're not the only ones that I think Orlando Brown is spitting right here. You guys agree or disagree, I don't care. But I hope you would agree that Orlando is on to something here. I don't know what. I haven't watched the whole interview yet. But when I do go back and I watch this whole video, we're going to dissect. And we're going to assess. And we're going to look at it. And we're going to see what the hell is going on. Not just in America, but in all these other countries that he's talking about. And, like he said in the video, in the name of his father. Who his father is, I know he's Muslim. I do know that. I believe he is Muslim. So it's not my father. Or whatever. You know, that is to be debatable, right? But either way, they're doing it in the name of Allah. Amazing. That's all I gotta say about that. What do you gotta say, Mother Trucker? What do you gotta say about what Orlando's talking about here? Because it sounds crazy, but it sounds not crazy, but it sounds legit.
Yes, I think he has valid points.
Like you can call this man crazy all you want
that's the
to.
stuff they do talk about, and they've been talking about it for a long time.
Yeah, and they don't. You see, that's what it is. It's all this talk, but there ain't nothing being done. You know, like, do something. Stop talking. You want to hold Diddy accountable. You want to hold him. And I'm not advocating for him. I'm not. If he's wrong, he's wrong. Okay? That's fine. But why is this stuff still going on in other countries? And matter of fact, why is this even something that's about to be allowed here? Pedophilia? That's something about to be real here. It's about to be a legal law here. And you know what they're saying? They're saying this is on the same premises, okay, because it was all these different things that they called illegal, right? The man, I don't believe that shit, right? But the man was saying, it's illegal. Let's go back. It was illegal for black people to get married. Do y'all remember that? No, you probably don't. You don't remember that. But that's the thing. Look it up. Don't just take my word for it, but it's the thing. Okay? It was a thing for same-sex marriages not to be allowed. That was a thing, right? They passed it. Now, what do you think they're going to do? What do you think is going to happen to America when they pass pedophilia? So, a grown man or woman can marry a child. It's happening in other countries. Now it's trying to come here. Keep that shit out of my country. This your boy Boss Up Great, and I'm out.